Is Russell Brunson the founder of Clickfunnels using Shopify in one of his funnels? That's what we're going to cover in this video, along with if you should be using Shopify or Clickfunnels, a quick comparison, but not the techie, typical boring side of things. Instead, what you're going to learn in this video is why I love them both, how I'm using them both, a brand that we recently launched, and also if you're thinking that Shopify isn't for funnels, how I've actually done over 10,000 in a week by adding upsell pages in Shopify for one of my clients. And as I hinted in the opening statement, some tea about Russell Brunson and Shopify. I'm making it dramatic. It's not as dramatic, but you'll see why. Maybe they used Shopify on one of their funnels, but let's dive in. Also, let's see if we can cover this in less than 5 minutes. Clock starts now. So let's start off by a funnel that I built in Shopify this week for our brand new coffee. Me and the homies created some coffee. You can see the imagery. You can see that I'm following the same structure as I usually do on a funnel, right? So first we have the problem, say goodbye to crappy coffee. It's more than coffee. It's a way of life, and images to back that up. Sort of added some custom graphics to the images to, I don't know, spice it up a little bit. And then ship directly to your door, the main benefits and all of that. And then after we have emotional buyers, and I'll explain to you why this is so important here in a second, but we then go to logical buyers and overcome objections like, okay, how does it work? Is it subscription? Is it one-time purchase? Is it for percolators? Is it pour over? Is it beans? All of that is here in this little section. I've tried to use icons to explain it, back it up with copy, keep it simple and short. And so we go down here immediately after. I have a call to action to get them to purchase. We have more products, and then we go into education mode with the blog post. You can see even here I have the custom branding on those blog posts. But the reason why, if we go back to why we're using Shopify here, is that this one is sold via content and multiple products for a brand that has a community. We only have 90 subscribers as of now, but you can see that we have podcasts, we talk about, business, what's happening in the world right now, all of that good stuff. And then people who want to purchase from us, not just because they love the coffee, but because they love our brand, they can go here, get merch, coffee, all of that good stuff. Now, compare this to a sales funnel like this one. So this is a one product funnel. So you scroll down, you see custom offer, you get all this and that. Going down here, our mission, what you'll get in the bundle. Like this is for one offer, one straight line to the order form. And then once you click the order form, you're taking to simple order form like this. Whereas, you can customize this more compared to Shopify that looks, a little bit more simple. So that's another reason why, like, you have one product, you can use Clickfunnels when you build a brand. You can have Shopify, and why not use both? And I'll share, more examples of people using both at the end of this video. Another reason why people use Clickfunnels versus Shopify is for upsells. So like I mentioned in the beginning, I've helped a client add another 10,000 in just a week by adding upsell pages. They obviously had the traffic, the brand and everything. I just went in and added something similar to this. This is not the brand. I'm just showing you, it was pretty limited what I was able to do inside of Shopify. And then in Clickfunnels, this is another upsell page that I've created in Clickfunnels. And again, you can see that it's more customizable and I can add whatever I want because it's drag and drop. Whereas if we go into the Shopify store, you can see that if I change anything here, there's limited options for me to choose from. And so it's just not as good for beginners who are not able to code. And speaking of code, I'm going to talk to you about why Russell Brunson was using Shopify in one of his funnels. The reason why I think this is so interesting, because if you take a look at this, t-shirtsmackdown.com, this is Josh Forty, a really good friend of mine, and then Russell Brunson, the co-founder of Clickfunnels. And they recently did a podcast show. You can see here, sort of similar to what we are doing, 3,000 views. And from these 3,000 views, you then get traffic that you can send wherever you want. So what they did is they set up a funnel like this, and it's basically, you can see this little graphic right here. It's a live tracker that says winning. Josh has 18 t-shirts sold, and Russell had 14 at the time that they did this. It's now ended. But the fascinating thing is this funnel is funneling people through Clickfunnels to purchase. And what I found interesting was, and some people made a video about this and found it odd, I think it totally makes sense if you look at what they're doing. The content, the offer, the sales funnel is on social media and sales funnels and Clickfunnels. If I go down here and let's say I want to support Josh, sorry Russell, I can go here, choose the size, and now add to cart, and we scroll down and we see, okay, this is on Shopify. So someone would say like, oh, why is Russell using Shopify to sell his t-shirts? I thought he was, you know, he's the co-founder of Clickfunnels. Isn't he supposed to be using Clickfunnels all the time? Well, that makes sense if you just think about it from that like blind narrative or whatever. But then I have also found in my investigating journalism, you can see this, for an example, is a funnel swag shop that they're using in Clickfunnels. So they're using it to sell products. Here's a live funnel store as well, where you can do the same thing, right? You can basically choose the quantity, the size, and you can fill it out here. Let's say I want one that's extra large. Next step, I can fill this out. Next step, I can purchase. They even added an upsell here with the order bump. You know, if I want to have this sticker, bottle, and the hat, I build funnels, whatever, secure your swag. So they're using Clickfunnels to sell everything else, right? It's just because of this live tracker. But I thought it was interesting because some people are like, what? Russell is using Shopify? No, it's just custom code. And from my understanding, they just wanted to launch something immediately and have it live there so that people, the audience, could be like, okay, we're winning. Josh, we're winning. Russell, we're winning because we're getting more, you know, t-shirts sold than the other opponent because it's SmackDown. So that's why, you know, now everybody can relax. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying that everybody should be using Clickfunnels. I'm not saying that everybody should be using Shopify. I'm saying I love both. I'm using both. Shopify as a foundation. Here's the brand. Here's, you know, all the products that we have. At the same time, you can see that we're educating people with the blog. So as of right now, I know Clickfunnels are updating their blog features, so that's coming soon. But as of right now, Shopify has better SEO and rank higher when it comes to blog posts than Clickfunnels. So again, Clickfunnels is about getting leads, getting sales, and getting clients. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I'll, you know, tell my video editor Anton to just scroll down. You can see the entire funnel slowly, so you can see what it looks like. That's pretty much how I designed it with these graphics to make it feel like a funnel, to make it convert like a funnel. And it did convert. It converted better than we expected, actually multiple times more than we expected. I was kind of conservative and said, hey, we're gonna probably get like 10 or 20 customers who purchase our coffee. Some people got the merch and all that, which is fun because it's always fun to create something. And we're super happy and proud of this brand. So that's what we're using Shopify here. I will, moving forward, I will design a funnel in Clickfunnels for our coffee, but that's just for the best selling product. So what we're doing now, sending out content, getting traffic. People choose what they want to purchase because they trust the brand, they trust the people behind it. And now we go, okay, you have a winning product. Now let's launch a funnel. And this is where you go from warm traffic to cold traffic. And you can say, for cold traffic, we're going to pay $30 and try to make $30 back on the front end. We're just going to try to break even. And once we do that, we get the leads and customers for free. We can upsell stuff to them. If someone wants a t-shirt, a hoodie, more coffee, we're going to win on the back end. And so that's why Russell once said, amateurs focus on the front end and professionals focus on the back end, because that's where the real money is made. So moving on here, found something else that was interesting. Redline Steel, they've made over close to, or I believe over 100 million now in like 6 years or 7 years. If we just go here, actually, let's go to their main site first. So obviously this is on Shopify or custom code or WordPress. And what they've done here is a funnel embedded onto their store. And that was always interesting because I know he has like all these big awards from Clickfunnels, and it's because of their front end offers. So I went to deal of the week, and you can see, actually I have it here. You can pull it up. Offer ends at midnight, double hard cross. And this is a Clickfunnels funnel to sell this cross, right? Deal of the week, $27. Order yours today. And again, it's on Clickfunnels, but the main brand is built on a foundation like a Shopify or WooCommerce or whatever. So again, you use Clickfunnels to validate, to then scale, and then build your foundation. As of right now, if it's e-commerce, you build it on like Shopify, for an example. And if it's digital products or clients and you need like a homepage, you need application, funnel, event funnels, all of that go into Clickfunnels because you can use a template that looks beautiful, not like these. And no offense, like if you look at some of these funnels, they look like old school, traditional internet marketing funnels. No offense again, like I would be happy to redesign this for you, but it doesn't look great, you know? And so the product is great. That's why people purchase it. They trust the brand, but the funnel itself, if you want to, you know, scale it with cold traffic, in my opinion, you know, there's a lot of improvements to be made there. So that's it. You can see why they were using Clickfunnels. You can see why they were using Shopify, because the custom code is when people purchase in the order form, it goes directly to the tracker. You can see who's winning on the SmackDown. That's the controversy around this topic. Not that it is, and hope I'm not, you know, blowing it up or whatever, because it's not a big deal. And you can see why, you know, people are using both, and why they love both of these platforms. So with that said, hopefully you like this video. If you want to learn more how we build these funnels and how I build and design different things, even if it was in Shopify, because some people ask me, hey, what if I'm not using Clickfunnels? Is the course still valuable? Fulltimefunneldesigner.com. Yes, we focus on conversion. We focus on offer, positioning, messaging, design, email follow-up, and everything that converts a visitor to a customer. And it worked when we did the launch of the coffee. It's worked when I launched the funnels, the templates, and I'm getting consistent funnels for my own services. I'm selling courses, a couple per week. So, I mean, it works. It definitely works. And if you want to learn how for your own brand, or you want to launch your new offer, go to link it in the description. Or if you want to build funnels for other people, it's very creative. It's very fun. Like, you get to see all of these. I showed you some funnels here, the American, the veterans, and something that I actually care about. And I get to work with them and build funnels for them and get paid in the process. So love it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.